Hey, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, I want to highlight how Stephen A. Smith covered Jim Irsay, the Colts owner, DWI at the time. Jim Irsay was 54 years old, and how Stephen A. Smith covered Josh Gordon, a 23-year-old NFL football player at the time, his DWI. I think it was a perfect opportunity to re-upload this video because it popped up in my mind that me and Kwame Brown did this video. Kwame Brown was talking about it at the time, and then I did my research, flipped it up and everything and put it out there, and then Kwame had reacted to it, man. So, and I also want you guys to keep in mind that Stephen A. Smith covered these DWI charges in the same year. Jim Irsay charge was in March of 2014, and Josh Gordon DWI was in July of 2014. So let's check out this collaboration video of Kwame Brown and Selftalk, man.
I think it was the GM. Don't quote me on this exactly, but I think it was the GM or one of the presidents of the Indianapolis Colts. I think he allegedly got caught with drugs, all kind of stuff. I need to find that clip. Self-talk? I know you're going to find the clip.
Mama's cooking, bitch.
Look, this is the best way to put this, okay? The man clearly has an issue. If you remember when he had made his remarks about Peyton Manning during the season, prior to Peyton Manning coming up there to play, returning back to Indianapolis to play the Colts, I said that he looked a bit off, and I left it at that. A lot of people at that time looked at me and said, Stephen A., what you trying to say? Because they deferred back to a tweet on October 21st, 2013, when Irsay had tweeted, he has not had a drink in more than 15 years.
Right here, here's a tweet from the Colts owner, Jim Irsay. He said, actually working, sorry naysayers, I don't drink, haven't in over 15 years. I know when you're unhappy or jealous, it's easy to be mean-spirited.
Well, I think that cat's out the bag, to say the least. Now, clearly the man has an issue, probably needs some help, whether it's alcohol, it's prescription drugs, or whatever the case may be, and God bless him.
And as you can see, Stephen A. Smith said he needs some help, whether it's alcohol, God bless him. Wait a minute, Stephen A. Remember what you said about Josh Gordon DWI? Same offense, Stephen A.
You couldn't stay off the weed. Now it's DWI. I mean, damn.
Right.
I mean, what is it? What's next? What's next? I don't know. Codeine, weed, alcohol. What's next? What's next?
Josh Gordon was 23 when he was charged with the DWI offense. And this is what Stephen A. Smith says to a 23-year-old.
Now it's DWI. I mean, damn.
Right.
I mean, what is it? What's next? What's next? I don't know. Codeine, weed, alcohol. What's next? What's next? I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to hear anything about sit there and stay on the weed by constantly coming up with excuses and giving passes to nothing short of flagrant idiocy. No.
And then right here I had typed, wow. So a 23-year-old young black athlete has to get criticized like that, Stephen A. How old was Jim Irsay when he was arrested for his DWI? And as you can see right here in the article, it says Jim Irsay was 54 years old when he was booked. And I said, wow, 54 years old. Grown-ass man, Stephen A. And how do you feel about his DWI again, Stephen A?
Probably needs some help, whether it's alcohol, it's prescription drugs, or whatever the case may be. And God bless him. We certainly don't want any harm to come to him or anybody else, by the way, if he's willing to get behind the wheel while he's inebriated.
So as we can see right there, Stephen A. Smith, he can get thoughts and prayers and says he don't wish the man any harm. And then he had changed the narrative around about the Colts franchise doing good at the time.
With that being said, let's not act like this is going to have an effect on the football team. Mr. Irsay does not play. He's the owner, owns 100% of the franchise, estimated to be worth about $1.6 billion according to Forbes magazine.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, with that being said, I want to highlight what Kwame Brown had to say. Let's check out Kwame Brown's commentary at the time. Here's the video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, guys. That really does help my videos get pushed out to the algorithm. Let's try to aim for another 1,000+ likes, man. You guys have been showing so much love on this YouTube channel. I really do appreciate that. Let's get right into this video.
How come you ain't have this same energy? I need to find that clip. Self-talk? I know you're going to find the clip. We need to find the clip of I think it was the GM. Don't quote me on this exactly, but I think it was the GM or one of the presidents of the Indianapolis Colts. I think he allegedly got caught with drugs, all kind of stuff. And I don't think Stephen A said nothing like this about him. Now, he's supposed to set the example. Allegedly, he's the president or the owner or something like that. Allegedly, now go check. It's one of them football team owners. It's been a couple of them that then got caught with drugs and all the things that the players get attacked for. And I didn't hear their yard dog attack them. So it was the owner, huh? Somebody said it was the owner. Yeah, let's find a story about the owner and let's see. Let's see. He's the man amongst men. He's supposed to be leading men. Let's see if he got fined. Let's see if Stephen A talked about, him losing his job. I don't think so. Ladies, they put these puppets and these figureheads in place so that your black sons will never be great. No matter what your black boys do, no matter what they persevere. Imagine what it took for me to get to the NBA with the situation that I was in. And the world know me as a bust and not as one of the most strongest motherfuckers you ever seen in your life. The world wanted me to react how an ignorant nigga would do. Fight a legend. Fight a system, a team of people that are afraid to say anything bad about him. Brian Scalabrine is known as the White Mamba. Brian Cardinal, it can walk up erect like a man after getting $36 million from the same league that called me a bust. And I done played on one ankle with one shoulder and got the surgeries to prove it. But this is bigger than that. All these black boys get disrespected every time they persevere the strongest in the worst situations. They're not celebrated for nothing. They're highlighted for any little mistake that they make. It's highlighted. Everybody has been taught to listen for the disagreement in the conversation. A motherfucker can say 90% things that you absolutely agree with, but that little last little 10%, that little last little bit is what you taught to focus on. You'll make that the whole conversation instead of, hey, let's focus on the things that we agree on, and then we'll build out from there. And maybe we all can get to 100.
Okay, that's what Kwame Brown had to say. Keep in mind, guys, this is a flashback video. This is something Kwame Brown had talked about a while ago. He was specifically talking about how Stephen A. Smith attacked the black players, and then he had talked about how Stephen A. Smith didn't cover Jim Irsay DWI and how you really don't hear any noise from that. And then I had found the clip of that, and I had made the comparison of how Stephen A. Smith covered Jim Irsay DWI and Josh Gordon DWI around the same time, man, in 2014. So again, man, flashback video. Hope you guys enjoy videos like this. If you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you made this far in the video. Don't forget to subscribe up as well. Comment down new sub if you're a new sub. Don't forget to check out Kwame Brown's YouTube channel as well. I'll have his links down below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more self-talk videos. We out. Peace.